Hi everyone, it's Aya. Welcome to the Capricorn reading for July 2020. So I've drawn a few cards for Capricorn for the upcoming month. And what I'm seeing from the start is that you're thinking about your money. It's a very Capricorn thing. You're thinking about your money, your assets, your security. And this is physical security as well as mental and emotional security. And I think really one of the things that Capricorn and Earth signs really believe is that it's through that financial and physical and material stability that all other stability can be built upon. So you may be really thinking about what makes your home stable or what brings you stability. And if there are ways for you to grow your sense of security through those pursuits, perhaps. So that's what I'm seeing right at the beginning. Again, Three of Pentacles. These could be work commitments or work relationships. So there's an external focus on coworkers or people that you work with in whatever context. You may volunteer and that's work, or you may do things that are unpaid for work, but I'm sure you understand what I mean here. So you're talking with people that you are doing things with, completing projects with. There's also a strong push for teamwork, of completing things in teams. Capricorn is very good at leading teams and being a leader. Maybe you're putting together a business plan. Maybe you're thinking about finally starting your own business. I get that sense quite a lot as well. Just thinking more about, again, the people around you in these work scenarios. Make sure that everyone's above board, so to speak. Don't rush into any new or unfamiliar situations or areas. And also, too, I very much feel right now that things can be too good to be true. So while, again, you're really inspired and really motivated to find new ways of growing your material stability in order to translate that into emotional, mental, and spiritual stability, use caution. Use caution at this time. Trust your own judgment. And don't be rushed into making any decisions that you're not ready for. That's something else I want to communicate right now. The second card we have here is Justice in the reverse. And again, with my readings, I don't treat reversed cards as negative or anything along those lines. I treat inverted or reversed cards as more of an internal focus. So this would suggest that you're now thinking about your internal measures for justice, or what you believe is worthwhile to seek justice for. I also see a lot of integrity coming into play. I really am feeling that Capricorn wants work where they can show their integrity, show their skill, and not be as constrained as perhaps other maybe bigger companies or organizations would like Capricorn to be. Capricorn's an excellent hard worker, dedicated. When all things are lined up, right? There's no problem completing goals. Very task-oriented, again, hardworking energy. But again, you're thinking about, what does that do for me? You've really maybe seen lately how your hard work helps others around you, but now you want to think about, well, what can I do with that hard work and all of these skills that I have for myself and my own sense of integrity? You really want work where, again, you can show your integrity. And I feel that you might not be getting that right now. You may be able to pursue that kind of work and integrity through creative projects or through something else that perhaps doesn't make money, but it really looks like you want it all. It really looks like you want to make money, show integrity, be true to yourself, be authentic, be sincere, and being accountable. I also see, again, with the Justice card reversed here, a renewed sense of internal accountability, or an awareness that you need to start moving in that direction. So you might want to think about things that you're accountable for or not accountable for. Responsibilities and tasks are also very much connected to Capricorn energy. So think about that. Perhaps you have signed yourself up for more things than you can complete. Perhaps you're stretching yourself a little thin, and maybe you're now reconsidering what that's doing for you, or perhaps not doing for you, because, as the next card here says, the Ten of Cups, your ultimate goal with all of these actions, right, of finding work where you can show your integrity and show your personal skills and value without restraint, is all with the objective to create a happy home, or perhaps start a family, or further support, build, and grow a family. It's very home oriented, and it's about taking these actions, staying true to your own integrity, and then having something to show for it in the sense of family, free time, quality time. It's something that I see there. So that's the goal of what all this is for, in case that wasn't clear. I think that's a beautiful goal to have. I really love Ten of Cups energy. And lastly, we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups upright here is all about, it's still, well, even in the upright, it's still about your internal emotions. Queen of Cups generally isn't very talkative, generally more of a soft-spoken, female, feminine energy, though this, again, that would apply to anyone, ladies and men and non-binary friends, of course. But the energy is coming up more that way. And with the Queen of Cups, she of course is staring at this kind of cup chalice that she's holding in her hands. And what that is for you could be different. I'm getting the sense that she's looking at her emotions from the outside. With this reading sounds a little silly perhaps, but that might be the position that you're trying to cultivate. You may want to, it may be that you're starting a creative project where you can show off your skills that you maybe don't always get to show in order to, again, create that happy home. But once you've created that thing, or you start that thing, I see you standing outside of it and looking at it and evaluating it. Perhaps you're evaluating it too early for emotional fulfillment. Don't put too much pressure on yourself and expect that whatever this new venture is will be paying off, or will be fully functioning within the month of July. This looks like a longer term project to me. This looks like something that's going to begin in July, or the plan or the outline is going to happen in July. But don't rush the results. Continue to work steadily on whatever this is. Continue to channel and focus on being true to yourself, standing in your own integrity, and being accountable to what perhaps is working or not working. I also just got the urge to say, be careful with criticism that you're giving. So you may want to think about how you're speaking to the people that you're working with, and how you're perhaps, again, speaking or writing, or kind of whatever your tone is with the communication you're sharing with these people that you're working with. I'm hearing that as well. Overall, it really is a beautiful, productive energy. Capricorn truly excels at bringing ideas into the physical world, bringing ideas that are abstract into the tangible reality. And I really see you doing that here. You're manifesting and you're bringing things into reality. And on that note of manifestation, do be careful of what you're thinking of and how you believe this project or undertaking will go. You may have noticed this, but I'd say more recently, the energy for manifestation is very strong. So if you have positive things in mind, you will manifest positivity. If you have negative or self-destructive thoughts in mind, and you will manifest that, right? So take some time to think about what you're thinking about. You may want to journal, you may want to blog, you may want to simply write short text messages to yourself or notes on your phone. Document the little things that you're noticing. Don't ignore the little signs and messages that you're seeing. Document them, write them down, pay attention to them. Because again, it might be those things that direct you to either refine your project or plan of whatever this is, and also it may direct you towards people, experts, professionals who can truly support and assist you with this undertaking. All right, and with that, I think that wraps up my brief reading for Capricorn in July 2020. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.